inside my target.
Attention. First blood.
First blood.
Round 1.
Someone's being a
Beginning countdown.
We have the benefit. We are inside the ring.
Got a bandit.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online. Warning. Ring movement in progress.
I've gotcha. Hey, how about no more dying today?
Care package.
Don't try intercepting something at Mach 1. Bandit. Mach 3, jumping the pod.
Jump it, bro.
Taking fire.
I'm starting nearby. We must send them to Valhalla.
Bogani. Nene, urumu gatte ko endo. Api de मैं बोल करते हैं
Do you feel that adrenaline surging through your veins? No? Just me?
बैनर क्राफ्ट कराएंगे क्राफ्ट कर लगाएंगे क्या मांगूंगा हैं मांगा ना पूरा मुआये दिन क्या हो गया नंबर में ही ना करने
वो ना यार आ गया
Pieced out. Snag the banner. Never leave your wing.
बैनर है गत्ता
Capito e uno danne ma ganne ba
देखिए
लेकिन मां के बैनर का ब्रो क्राफ्ट माय बैनर
क्राफ्ट करा दे कब देगा हाँ क्राफ्ट करा दे
ऊटे मैं वो करना था चंदन ने उन्हें था ऊटे मैंने जाने दिया इल्ला में वो भी जीवित है पर दूर जा लापी देना भी रहेगा
If only it was
gonna show you ramen.
දැන් අපි දෙන ජීවිතය අනුතුරු.
අන්න ආවේ.
I return to the hunt.
Back for a Barney.
ඉස්සර.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Let's go this way.
Stand back. Knuckle busters firing.
උඩ.
Another squad cut.
Stand up on the farm.
Recharging.
ඌ දිව්වා. වාඩ නේද?
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
අම්මටද.
I could do this all day.
අරු තාම ඉන්නවද? පුතා ගඬු නෑ.
Out over there.
Return to lobby නේ. Hello. අද තමයි Apex ගියේ පොඩි වෙලාවක් මැච් එකේ හිටියේ අද තමයි ඈ.
ඈ?
ඔච්චර වෙලාවක් මැච් එකේ හිටියේ අද තමයි.
ඇයි උඹ එකපාරක් දින්නේ නැද්ද?
තාම දීලා නැහැ එකපාරක්.
අපි දුන්න එකපාරක් ගෙවුවනේ.
ඒකේ මම මට නින්ද ගියා.
උඹ හිටියේ නැද්ද? මායිජට විතරද?
මට නින්ද ගියානේ අකුල ආයේ මාව ගත්තට මේ
උඹ ගියානේ.
මම ආයේ මේ AFK හිටියේ මට නින්ද ගිහලා හිටියේ. ඉස්සර ශාන ගහනවානේ නේද?
ශානකෝ බරටම
අම්බානේ ගහලා තිබ්බමට වෙන්නවා මේ වීඩියෝ එක.
මරත් මේ මේටි විතරයි ඉතින් ගන්න ඕනේ.
ගියාම බයිද?
ඈ?
ගියාම
ගියාමනේ විලාව හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ.
ඔව් ඒක. ඒ යම් කිසි වෙලාවක හම්බෙන්නේ. ඒ නැත්නම් මාන්සිය දේ
නැත්තම් ඒ ගහනවා නම් එහෙම එන්නේ පින්න එකට විදියට.
ඉන්න ගැතිනේ. ඒ ඔය රටවල අම්මට බැනර් කරුගේ.
This is your champion.
ඔය බැනර් හම්බෙන්නේ කොහොමද? පැක් වලින්ද?
බැනර් හම්බෙලා බොක්ස් වලින් හම්බෙලා. පොඩි කවුන්ටර් එකෙන් එනවා පොල් ලොකු ලොකු එනවා ගහනවා බලන්නට ගන්නවා.
Let's make a choice. Land here.
අය මේර
කොයි
ඔය ඉරට පැන ඔය ඉරට පැන.
Let's land this
Prepare for battle.
Unleashing the mayhem. Yeah.
පල්ලඩද?
Talk again for my fighters. An enemy landed.
පොල් වෙනවා අම්මාට.
අම්මට දෙන්න. අම්මට දෙන්න. අතින් ගහනවා. මලගලිය. මණ්ඩව. කොතෝ. බුදුහාමෝ
Thought you belonged in here with professionals. Misguided soul.
Grenade.
මචං පෙන් වලදනේ
මට උඩ එහා පැත්ත බලන්නවත් හම්බුන්නේ නැහැ ඒතර.
Juicing shields. On your feet, mate. Healing. Give me a sec.
මොයා හිතන්නේ නැතුව කරේ
යන්නේ. ඒ චාම් එකක් හම්බුනේ ට්‍රැක් කරින්ද?
Rings close and closing in 45. It's moving time. Joker right here. Rings near with 30 on the clock. Let's move. Watching over there.
චාර්ලියලම ගැහුවේ නැද්ද?
Juicing me shields.
ඈ
චාර්ලියම ගැහුවේ නැද්ද? එපෙක්ස් අම්මට දෙන්නේ.
Me knuckle cluster.
ඒ මොකද්ද මේ අතින් දාන්නේ?
බෝම්බුව
ඉතින්
Juicing me shields. Use the gravity cannon here.
ස්පේස් පොඩක් ස්පේස් බා ස්පේස්
ස්පේස්
On it, mate. Recharging my shields.
මොකද්ද කළු පාට අර ආරෝග්‍යම එකනේ. පින් එක හදාගන්නේ කොහොමද පින් එක?
Champion's gone. Guess they'll give the title to any old joker.
Aduh, nice try. Oh, itu ini. Adi, anti kan ya?
Itu mau bangun.
Apex ගහන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕන පොඩ්ඩක්.
ආද ඉතින් ඩයමන්ඩ් එක පුදුම මොන කැල්ලේ
තිරාඩ දැන් මොකද රෑන්ක් එක?
ගෝල්
ගෝල්ඩ්.
ප්ලැට්ෆෝම් එක නම් ගියා ඩයමන්ඩ් එක දෙන්නවා බයි.
තිරාඩ
ශානත් එක්ක ගහනස ප්ලැට්ෆෝම් එක තමයි.
සානක මොනවද තාන හැම ඩයමන්ඩ් ගියද?
ශාන ඌ මේ රෑන්ක් ගහන එක කියන්නේ.
තිරාඩ
Gonna be a good match. I can feel it in me stash.
I'm good at what I do. Believe me.
I am with you, and you are with me. And
I am with you.
we fight.
එදා මට ඒක හම්බුණා ඌ මේ ස්මර්ෆ් එකක් ගන්න යාළුද?
This is your
ඌ
champion.
මේ පෙරේට ගිහිල්ලා පෙරේටගේ රෑන්ක් එක උගේ 200 යාළුද? ඒක පෙරේටස් එක රෑන්ක් එකක් තියෙනවනේ කියන්නේ අර
Here we go.
කට්ටිය
Hang tight.
සිලෙක්ට් කරනවා 1 2 3 4 5 ඌ ලෝකෙම 200 ගන්න හරිද?
තිරාඩ
ඔව් ඌ ගහන පාට් එක ගිහිල්ලා ගහනවා ඌ මම රෑන්ක් ගන්න අදා කරා ඌ රෑන්ක් ගන්න තැයි කියලා කිව්වා.
Got an enemy landing near me.
ඌ දැන් ගන්න 40 ට ගේම් එක ගන්න කියලා.
රෑන්ක් ගහලා කලින්
ඉස්සර ඉතින් රෑන්ක් ගහලා පෙරේට ගහලා මේ දැන් ගහන්නේ නැහැ කියලා කිව්වා.
ඒ
ඒ ගන්න පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්නේ.
මං හිතුවේ අපේ ඔයා කියලා ඔය ඒ තව මේනෝ මේ මෙතන පිටිපස්සේ nice one.
Don't worry. You're gonna be okay, bro. Jump rope to this here.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring is close. Check him out.
ඌ මේ
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
The ring ain't close and she closes in a man. Pedal to the metal, eh?
ගන්න
මෙතන දිනවා.
Far ring.
Thank you. Level 1.
මේ මෙතන ගන්න තියෙනවා මේ
Fine
මෙතන ගන්න.
arsenal here.
Ah.
Weapons in hand and ready to dance.
Bless me with sight.
මේ
New
ගන්න
lock here for when you want a hemlock and load. Elite.
Come on. Hey, we got ourselves a...
I must find more. I'm almost out.
Listen up. The ring's moving and we're on the wrong side of it.
What is here? I love that.
ඇක්ස්ටෙන්ඩර් මැක් එහෙම තියෙනවනේ පොඩ්ඩයි මේක හිප් ෆයර් නෙමේ ස්කෝප් එක හෝල්ඩ් කරන්න නැතුව ස්කෝප් එක හෝල්ඩ් කරන්න දෙයක් තියන්නේ
ඔව් මේ ටොගල් හෝල්ඩ් එකක් තියෙනවා ටිකක් තියෙනවා.
කම් බැටල්
අපි වරින් ආන්ගරු යනවා. Bro wait. ආන්ගනේ කයනවා මොකද?
aiming 8ක හරි. forward toggle.
මේ වාරේ මේ කොල්ලෝ ඉන්නේ.
අම්මඩද
Stand back. Knuckle cluster
අම්මඩ දෙන දුර
firing.
ගිහින්.
Enemy down.
Give me my shields or enemy shield cracked.
Down another ankle biter.
Broke that enemy shield.
එතකොට ෂීල්ඩ් එක අම්මඩද ගානෝනේ ඕක.
We've destroyed the kill leader.
දාන්නවනේ.
අම්මඩද
Optics here. Sniper.
Bless me with sight.
Charge rifle here.
මට තාම කිල්ල ගන්න.
අනේ.
කපුටෙක්
Didn't think this thing could get more powerful.
මගේ ඕල්ට් එක මොකද?
ඈ?
මගේ ඕල්ට් එක මොකද?
උඹේ දෙන්න බෑ උඹ නිකන් අර එක පාට උඹට තරහ ගිහිල්ලා වටේම රතු පාටලා උඹ එනිමිස් වල රතු පාටින්
I'll
කියන්නේ.
be at a disadvantage. I've chosen an upgrade. Snazzy, as Voltor would say.
Weapons enhanced and ready to
Head that way, eh?
Bless me with sight.
මගේ කිව් එකෙන් එනිමිස්ලා ස්කෑන් වෙනවද නැත්තම්?
කිව් එකේ එනිමිස් ස්කෑන් වෙනවා.
උන්ගේ මූවමන්ට් වෙන්න ඇතිනේ.
ඒ කියන්නේ
Squads
ඔය
are
කියන
gone.
UAV
Separate
එකක්
the boys from the men.
ආ.
Head that way, eh?
I must find more ammo. I'm almost out.
I need energy ammo.
Thank you.
Let's go over there. Forget survey beacon over there.
අර ස්කෑන් කරා. ඒ අර උඩ දින ස්කෑන් කරා. අර උඩ දින.
Okay.
උඩට යන්න ඕනේ නේද?
ඔව් උඩ නේක.
Healing up. She'll be right.
Hold D.
Look to your
Yeah?
map.
මේ මෙතන
My
ඉන්නේ.
ammo is nearly depleted.
ඒ
It is time to find more.
කො? ඇතුලේ?
Next ring isn't close. Check your map.
ඔය උතන උඩ ඉන්නවා කොහොමද?
Marking our surroundings. Our aim is clear. Enemies lie that way.
Brothers.
බඩ බඩේ කිල්ලක් ගන්න.
ඒක ආවේ නැද්ද මට? මට
උඹට දායි.
මට අලුත්.
ඉන්න වර මේ වර
අම්මයි. අම්මටද ආයේ ලොකු දුරක් යවන්නේ නැත්නම් ෂේප් එක දුරයි යවන්නේ.
ඔව් පොඩ්ඩක් දුරයි.
Marking our surroundings.
1 minute and the ring's spitting distance.
ළඟ පාතන
Shield
එක.
battery here.
ෂීල් බැටරි කියන ෂීල්ඩ්
ඒ කියන්නේ ඒකෙන් ලොකු සීල්
Contact with
ෆෝන් එක.
target.
ඉන්නවද?
The ring is close.
ඉස්සර
With Volter.
ඉස්සර.
Taking fire. Taking a moment.
Only the airstrike.
මේ පැත්තේ.
Half a minute.
මේ වටේම කරනවා. මෙතන යම.
Go here.
අර
Head up.
Yeah, mate.
I'm taking fire.
අඹ
I'm a knuckle sandwich.
Bring down some destruction. Stiffen a thermite.
Almost a few close.
Recharging my shields.
ඒ පිටත්
I got you, brother.
එනවා අඹ එනවා ඒ ඩෙඩ් නේ
නයිස්
Step closer to the champion circle. Many steps to go.
අර අරුන් ටික අතන අස්සෙන් ගිලා ගියාම මම දැක්කේ නෑ
එතන පිටිපස්සේ ඉඳලා අපේ
නෑ අර අපි එක මැරු
ඔව්
අර එක ඩවුන් කරේද
ඔව්
ඌ මේ ඌ අනිත් එකයි අර අස්සේ ඇංගිලා ඉඳලා ටීල් කරේ
ඔව් දෙන්න එක එකයිනේ
මම ඌ දැක්කේ මං හිතුවේ ඌ මැල්ල අර ස්ට්‍රයික් එක රහුණා කියලා
එපික් පෝස් එකක් හම්බුණා ඕකේ ලෙජන්ඩ් ලොකර් එකේ කාටද මේ ඇෂ් කියන්නේ කවුද
ඇෂ් කියන්නේ ඒක නිකන් ටෙලිපෝට් එකක් දානවා මේ රේස් වගේ උන්ට ටෙලිපෝට් එකක් දානවා මේ ඒක නිකන් අඩුවෙන් ඈතට විදින
Protector of the patch කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා මරු එක
ඈ
Protector of the patch කියලා මේ ස්කින් එකක් තියෙනවා රේවන් නේ කවුද
ගාන එකද
බ්ලඩ් හවුන්ඩ් රේවන් කියන්නේ
ඔය අර ඉම්පීරියස් කියලා එකන මේ FX ගාන එක
ඔව්
මේ ගේම් ප්ලේ බලහම කිස්සුවද
ඉම්පීරියල් කියලා
ඉම්පීරියස් හෙඩ්
මේකේ හෙන අමුතු මූවමන්ට් වගේක් තියෙනවා නේ මේ
ඔව් මම දා මාර ඒ කියන්නේ ඌ තමයි මේ FX එක ගොඩ වගේ ඉන්නේ
සිරා
වැරදි කෙනෙක්
සිරි කවුද
රිවරන්ට් කෙනෙක් තමයි මම කියන්නේ
The power in 3 minutes. Hypothetically, I could do a legend in 2.
Apex එකේ මට තිබ්බ ප්‍රශ්නේ තමයි මේ මට මේක තේරුම් ගන්න මාර වෙලාවක් ගියා. ඒ කියන්නේ මැච් එකකට වැටුණොත් මැප් එක එන මේ
ඒ කියන්නේ මේකේ බං අර මැප් එකේ රෝලර් පැනලා ගහනවා කියන්නේ
ඔව්
බොරු වැඩ. මොකද මේ එහෙම ගහනකොට මේ අපේ ෂීල්ඩ් එක මේ අප් වෙන්නේ. මන්ට කිල් ටික ගහලා මේ ටික හදාගත්තාම මේ ෂීල්ඩ් එක අප් වෙනවා.
දැන් මේ මැප් එක දිහා නිකමට පල්ලෙහා බැලුවොත් පිස්සු වගේ පල්ලෙහා. මැප් එකට බැහැලා හිතන්න බෑ. දැන් PUBG වගේ මොකක් හරි ගත්තොත්
මේ අපිත් එකකින් අනිත් එක මේ ප්ලැටිනම් එකේ. ප්ලැටිනම්
අම්මට වෙන මොකක් හරි බැටල් ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එකක් ගත්තොත් මේ මැප් එකට බැහැලා හිතන්න වෙලාවක් තියෙනවා.
මේ
කොල්ල බැස්සේ නෑ නේද දෙන්න.
ඒක තමයි මේකට දාගන්නේ බහිනවා මොකක්ද? අනේ ඉතින් රූට් එක හදගෙන ඉන්නේ.
That's killing machine. Feels like we're soulmates. Extended line back here.
හොඳ වෙපන් එක.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
ගහනවාද? ගාඩ වතුනද? මට කිව්වා.
මේ
ස්ක්වොඩ් වයිප්ද?
ස්කොඩ් එක නෑ මම මේ කැරිකෝ
නොද?
අරුගේ මං කිව්ව එක ගුවාම මේ බෝම්බයක් ගහන එක කරන්නේ.
මොකද කරන්නේ?
මම උඹේ පැත්තට කිව්ව එක මං උඩින් බැලලා උගවට ගියා. මම මොකද මේ උඩින්
මේක සාමික ස්ටෝරි තියෙනවානේ.
මේක ගහන්න බුදුන් හොඳ
Apex packs. Stats. මේ තියෙන බැනර් එක
මංගා තියෙනවා ගෝල්ඩ් බෙඩ් දෙකක් තියෙනවා ඩයමන්ඩ් වල ප්ලැටිනම් බෙඩ් දෙකක් තියෙනවා
සිරාට් වැඩේ පොඩ්ඩක් තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ අප මේක කියන්නේ ඇඩ්වාන්ස් මට මැප් එකට බහලා පොඩ්ඩක් හිතන්න බෑ මැප් එක මොකද්ද මෙතන තියෙන්නේ කියලා වදිනවනේ හැම පැත්තේ
ඇචලා මම බැජ් එක දාන්නේ නිකන් බෝඩ් පත වෙන්න ඉන්නේ ෆෝ ප්ලැටිනම් මෙහෙමද ගහන්නේ ඕකේ මේ ඔටෝ ස්ප්‍රින්ට් එක නම් මේ ඕල්වෙස් ස්ප්‍රින්ට් ද මේ shift මේ හෝල් කරන් දාන්න එක
The old phase and the new. Every response to guide us.
නෑ වැඩේ තියෙන්නේ මම මේ එහෙම ගැහුවොත් මට අනිත් ගේම් ඔක්කොටම මේ පුරුදු වෙනවා ඒක.
Explosions. I also know about stuff like winning.
මේ මොකද මම බලන්න අර ස්පේස් වෝ කියන්නේ
මොකද?
ස්පේස් වෝ කියලා ගහන්නේ
ස්පේස් වෝ කියන්නේ මේ ගේම් එකක් තමයි මේ ඔන්ලයින් ෆික්ස් එක දාන්න.
Study the land.
ඔබ දැක්කද මොකේ කිල් ටිකද
නෑ අපේ එකයිද?
ඈ
අපේ එකයිද?
ඔව්
අම්මා 926.
ඒක කොහෙද මම දැක්කේ
මොකද්ද ටැබ් වල ස්ක්වොඩ් දාන්න බලන්න.
Hold on tight. I never did finish jump master training.
ඔන්ලයින් ෆික්ස් එකෙන් මේ ස්ටීම් ගේම් ක්‍රැක් කරපුවාම
There's a prime.
ස්ටීම් එකේ පෙන්වන්නේ
Bombs away.
ස්පේස් වෝ එක ඇතුලේ.
මේ එහෙනම් මම මහගෙන වෙන කිල්ල මම දැක්ක කිල් 21ක් ගන්නවා
නෑ කිල් 900 ගන්න.
මේක කිල් 21ක් නම් ඉන්නෝ මට ඒක පරහම දෙන්න දාන්න දාන්න
සිරාට
ඔව් මම හිතුව ජීවිත කාලෙම වල දින එෆෙක්ට් ගන්න ඒක
ඒ පාත් කොල්ලෝ නන්නේ
දුවක් වන්නන්නේ කොල්ලෝ නැහැ දුවක් වන්නේ උන්ද විදියට මම දින්නේ නේද
Lads, we're inside the ring.
ඕක තමයි දින ගන්නේ
ඒ ගන්න නෑ නේ ඇත්තට.
Kill leader. First blood.
මොකක් හරි යූස් කරනවම මම මොනවා කරද්ද? extended 90 එකක් තිබ්බනම් මරු.
ඔන්න කොහොමද?
New kill leader appointed.
Be aware of the new kill leader.
එක්ස්ටෙන්ඩ් නම් එකක් අපේ මොකේකටද මුද?
Progress.
ඔකට දාන්න ඉඳන්
බොහොම ස්තුතියි.
We are inside the ring.
අමුණන්
ඔව් මේ මොකද්ද?
ඒකෙන් උඹ අල්ට් එක මේ ඒක අරන් සෙට් එක ගුවා.
Calling upon nature's
ආ හුක් කරනවා ආට් එක ගියහම.
ඒ අල්ට් එක ගත්තේ.
Yo, crafting over here.
a leaf to our enemy. Let us follow it. Marking our surroundings.
Sweet.
කොහෙද මේ ගූල් ගූල් වල ඉන්නේ මම මේකේ දාන්නේ.
මේ මැප් එක වෙනස්.
මම මේකට ගඩි ගාන.
මම හිතුවා මේ එක මැප් එක හැම එකෙම තියෙන්නේ කියලා.
I have almost
නෑ නෑ මේක මැප් තියෙන හතරක්
I
තියෙනවා.
must find more.
ඒ කියන්නේ මේ සීසන් එක මේ මැප් එක අයින් මේ වෙනස් කරා.
ආ එහෙම.
ඉතින් රොටේට් කරනවා.
Hit the ejector seat. Cluster around.
වරේ වරේ වරේ.
Hells yeah. Half the squads are toast.
දුව.
I must find more.
Weapons in hand. One enemy.
Charging on my shields.
ඒ මට වැදුනා.
Healing my wounds.
Faster, faster, faster. Healing up. You'll be right.
Scanning the area.
ඉස්සරහ ඉන්නවා.
Calling upon nature's
හරි. දකුණු පැත්තට ගියා. උඩ. මට වැදුනා. වාක් ඉන්නේ.
I'm down.
තව දුවන්නනේ. දුවනවා. හුක් කරනවා.
Consider yourself lucky.
එතන ගැහුවා
There
නේද?
are more creative ways to die. I
ඒ
have
දෙක
chosen.
අරුගේ ඩැමේජ් බිඳුවනේ බා.
මගෙත් තියෙනවා 13ක්වත්.
නෑ ඔබේ දාතුන
extract
ඔය ජද ගන්නවට බෙටෙන්නේ නැහැ.
ගහමු.
මන්න ගහන්නේ ඔය.
ඔයා ගහන්න වෙලාවට මට කතා කරන්න මම ඉතින් එනවා.
දැන් ඔබ මේ ඉවරද මන් මේ කැම්පස්?
දැන් ඉවරයි. දැන් ඉන්ටර්න් පටන් ගත්තා.
කවද පටන් ගත්තේ?
ඉන්ටර්න් පටන් ගත්තා කියන්නේ තාම පටන් ගත්තේ නැහැ. ඉන්ටර්න් පීරියඩ් එක දැන් ඉන්ටර්න් එක හොයාගන්නද?
තාම හොයාගත්තේ නැතුව.
නෑ.
ලබ්බත් ගන්න හොයාගන්න. බඩුවක ඉන්න කැරි.
ඉන්ටර්න් තව කාල තියෙනවා ලියුම ගන්න. මීට ලියුම ගන්නවා. ලියුම ගන්නේ හොයාගන්න.
හොයාගන්න කියන තාත්තන් දුන්න දා කොන්ද?
තියෙනවා. යන්න කම්මැලි.
තියෙන හින්දා දාන්න බෑ. යවුලන්නේ නැහැ ඉතින් ලියුම ගත්තා නැති.
ලියුම ගත්තද ඇති.
බලන්න මේ ලස්සන ස්කින් යනවා නේද ගේම් එක.
මොකේ?
බලන්න ගේම් එකේ ලස්සන ස්කින් එක.
ඒකනේ. ඇත්තටම මේ ස්කින් නම් මාර ලස්සනයි.
ඉවෙන්ට් වල බලහන්කෝ මේ තියෙන ස්කින් එක.
කොම්මට සිරි.
පල්ලරියම රතු පාට ස්කින් එකක් තියෙනවා මාර ලස්සනයි. ඔයාර කලෙක්ට් අයිටම්ස් කියන එක විතරයි.
ඔව්.
ඒක රතු පාට ස්කින් එකේ තියෙන මේ 80 කෝපල බලහම මේකේ තියෙන ගෑල්ලි.
කොම්මට සිරි. අම්මා.
ලස්සනයි මාර ලස්සනයි.
ඒ මොකද්ද පර්චේස් කරනවද?
ඇස් ඕක ගන්න කියලා ගන්න බර ගන්න කියලා කරනවා. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඉදා පස්සේ දැන් ගන්න ඔය ඔක්කොම ටික. ඔය ඔක්කොම ටික ගත්තොත් තමයි අර ගන්න ලොකේ.
ආයෙත්.
පැක් ගන්න ඕනේ 16.
මට ලෙජෙන්ඩරි ස්කින් එකක් හම්බුණා.
ඔය ෂොප් එකේ ගාන ස්ටෝර් එකේ ගාන මිතික් වලට
එපික් ස්කින් එකක් හම්බුණා. ඊට පස්සේ රෙයා ස්කින් එක මට මේ මෙතෙන්ට දාගන්නේ කොහොමද බං? මෙයාට දාන්න.
ලෙජෙන්ඩ් ලොකෝ එකට ගිහිල්ලා හාඩ් දාන්න නේ.
මෙතේ
අවුඩ් වේ උන්න කොහෙන්ද බයි ගන්න.
මට
ඉවෙන්ට් එක
අරක 100ක් තිබ්බ මට මොනවද Apex point හරි කොයින් හරි මම එකකින් එක පැක් එකක් බයි කරා. මට 190ක ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එක.
ලක් එක තමයි.
අරක හම්බුණා නම් මරුවේ.
ඒක හම්බෙන්නේ.
ඒක හම්බෙන්නේ නැද්ද?
ඒක හම්බෙන්නේ ඔක්කොම ටික හම්බෙන්නේ. හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා.
සිරායි. ඔක්කොම හම්බුණා මේක අන්ලොක් වෙනවා එහෙමද?
Prepare for the hunt. Do not be taken unaware.
මේ මූමන්ට් තියෙනවා මට තාම දාන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ මගේ.
සිරා මම හිතුවේ මූවමන්ට් තියෙන අර දුවන ඩයල් එක
බෝම්බ එකකට එකකින් උඩින් ගියේ.
වද්දවා
අපිට. මට උඩින් යන්න දන්නවා අර ස්ලයිඩ් එක උඩින් යන්න තරම් ඇඩ්වාන්ස් විදිහට කරන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ.
සිරා
ඔව් අර මොන් එකකින් ගහනවා ඌ මේ මෙහින් පයින්නවා මෙහින් මෙතන ගාර ගන්නවා.
Introducing your champion.
මේ චයිනීස් කොරියන් කාර්යය ගොඩක් මේක ගහනවානේ. නැත්නම් අපි ඉන්නේ සර්වර්ස් වලද?
මම මේ තියෙන සුපිරිමත් එක. ඔප්පයින්
Reckon we crash land
Like
and
it
copy
ඉස්
there.
වලට කියලා වුණාද?
Give way. Let's rock and roll.
දැන් නම් මරනවා ඉතින්. ගොඩ ගියොත් ගොඩ 3 දෙනෙක් පවුල් 3ක් කියලා බහිනවා. ඔව්.
ආපෝ අර මේක
මගේ ආසන්න නම් නේද?
ඔව් මට මතකයි. මට හොඳට මතකයි මෙතන.
මම රෑන්ක් වල ගොඩ යන්නේ ඉතින් ගොඩක් වෙලා දැන් කියලා වෙන්නේ මෙතන මේ කාලේ.
එදා නම් මට වෙන්න පුළුවන් ඔක්කොම උනා මෙතන.
The champion has fallen.
Getting a fresh angle.
More ammo.
උනන්ට ගන්නවා.
කොහෙද?
The ring is
ඇතුළ.
time graces us.
ඒ
මෙතන ඇතුළ. ෆක්.
අද එක ඩවුන් කරා මේ. එතන වෙන්නේ. පිළිවෙල ගහගන්නේ නැහැ මම. කිසිම පිළිවෙල.
කිසිම තේරුන්නේ නැහැ මට කොහෙන්ද වදින්නේ කියලාවත්. හරිම මාන්දමිකයි.
එදා මම රෑන්ක් එකක් ගෙවුවා මේ දැන් අපේ කිල් ඔක්කොම කට්ටියම හොඳට තිබ්බා කිල් හරිද? මේ අපි තව ස්පොට් දෙකයි ඉතින් ස්පොට් තුනයි ඔක්කොම ඉතුරුලා කියලා. අපේ කියන ගහන්න එපා. කොහොම ඉතිපා. අපි තර්ඩ් පාටි කරමු කියලා. අර ගානේ ඊට පැනලා ගෙවුවා. මගේ රෑන්ක් එක දින්න වෙන කාලෙකින් ගෝල් එක.
මම මේක මැච් එකක් නිකම් මැච් එකක්වත් දිල්ලා නැහැ.
දිලා නැත්නම් මේක
නෑ. මේ ක්‍රිප්ටෝ කියන්නේ කවුද?
ක්‍රිප්ටෝ කියන්නේ මම වෙච්ච ඔබ ගහන විදිහට උඹට හරියන්නේ නැහැ. ඌනියන් අර ඩ්‍රෝන් එකකින් බලලා ඩ්‍රෝන් එක EMP ගහලා ඊට පස්සේ උඩ බලන ඩ්‍රෝන් එකෙන් අපේ පැනල් එක ගන්න පුළුවන්. අපි වරකින් ගිහලා රිවයිව් ගන්න පුළුවන් අර මේ රිස්පොන්ඩ් ගන්න පුළුවන් උට. මට මේක මේ ඊළඟ ගන්න ආසාව තියෙන අර මේ කිල් 20ක් ගහලා මේ ගාන මිනිවල ගොඩාක් එක මේ බැජ්ජක් තියෙන. ඒ ගන්න බැරි ඉතින්.
අම්මට දෙවි.
ඇයි?
නෑ.
ඔබ දැක්කේ ඊළඟ දවස් ගානක් වගේ නේ අරු.
ඔව්.
මම දැක්කේ.
Let's land this bird right.
Love this part!
කවුරුත් නැහැ.
නැතිකමයි හොඳ දෙයියනේ.
පොඩ්ඩක් කියලා ජීවත් වෙලා හිටියයි.
ඔව්. ඊයත් තුනා කියලා ලොකු වෙනසක් නෑ අප්පා.
Nice. Weapons enhanced.
First blood. Well, someone's been a rascal.
මේ
We're already in the ring.
ඒක මේ ලූට් අතහැරලා දාලා ගායි.
මං ඔහෙට ගියේ නෑ. ලෝඩ් කරන මට කිසිම තේරුමකුත් නෑ වැඩි.
Evil harvesters are now available.
ඒක කොහොමද ජෙට් පැක් එක සෙට් උනේ?
මම බිමට පෙන්නනද ඉන්න.
අතට ජෙට් පැක් එකක් කොහොමද?
අම්මා. බත් එක බලන්න පෙන්න.
නෑ මම පයින්ට ගිහිල්ලා ආයා.
මේ ගන්න ඕනේ.
මේක දැකලා තියෙනවා.
මේ වරෙන් මේ යම් අංගවල අරුවා. උඩ හැමයි.
Good, we're inside.
Laser sight here.
පිස්සු වැඩි ඉක්කන.
Two.
Firing.
ආංගරු ගහන.
Going to phase.
Enemies right here.
Heads up. Care package coming in.
Reloading.
Being shot at.
අතුලේද? තුකාම උඩ.
ඒ ලෝ. දැන්
Got me a problem.
මං දුවන්නද?
බදුවා. ඌරන මේ විතර මං ගන්න එක විතර. ඔය උතන ජම්ප් ටවර් එකක් තියෙනව නේද? මේ මෙතන මේ. ආන්ගේ නැගලා මේ වරින් මං ඉන්නකොට.
A shooter. Another squad's
වක්
attacking.
වක් වක්.
Focus.
මේ මෙතන දින.
Phasing. Need to
කොතනද
recharge
තියෙන්නේ?
my shields.
කොම්බින් පින්නක් දාගෙන.
Punching a tunnel.
ටනල් එක ගිහුවට මම මෙහෙ වක් ඉන්නේ.
නැපගල ගියා.
I set the portal. Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking.
මං ඉතර.
Half the squads remain.
නේද?
ඔය මේ මං මේ විතර මේ. අල්ලා.
One second. We got this.
ඒ ඇතුළේ. ඒ ඔච්චර දුර ආවේ කොහොමද ඔයා?
මම ආවා ඉමීට.
what the fuck?
අපි මිනිස්සුන් කරදර ගන්න.
Made it to the next level. One upgrade at a time. Going to phase.
ඒක ෆේස් එක.
මට වැරදිලා.
Patching myself up.
මේ මේ බෑක් එක.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Got an upgrade to choose.
There. Reckon they can make spare eye patches?
උඹලා අල්ටේ දිනවා.
හ්ම්ද මගේ අල්ටේ තියෙනවා.
එහෙනම් මේ මෙතන ඉඳන් ආගතන ගහපන් මේ ටනල් එක.
එන්න
මෙතන ඉඳන් මෙතන මගේ ඉඳන් නෑ.
එතන ඉඳන් අර නිල් පාට එකටද?
ඒ මට එපා ගහන්න. මොකෙන්ද මගේ ගෙවුවේ උඹට? දැන් මගේ.
Progress
also
coordinates banner.
මොකද මේ කරන්නේ? වරියස් කොනනවාද? වාද්දවා.
Got time to bleed.
Replicator coming down. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
ඒ මඩ දෙනවා.
වරේ මේ කිව්ව බලන්න.
Recharging my shields. Going to phase. Careful. EMP incoming. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
පක්.
I've been down.
බදුනෝ. ඒ මොකෙන්ද ඒ ගහන්නේ?
ස්නයිප් කරනවා කොහොමද?
යකෝ ස්නයිප් කරනවා කියලා ඔහොමත් ගහන්න පුළුවන්.
එනවා.
Every scar tells a story, mate. 1 minute and the ring's
Tanggal
spin
doon, eh.
distance. Proud of you fellas.
Upgrades ready. Time to make a choice.
Yeah, hold on to your asses.
තකරදවට කිව්ව
Ring's close. 45 seconds on the clock. Today's coming up, eh?
Watch yourself. There's another squad
කොහෙන්ද
attacking.
වදිනවා?
Avoid running.
මේකේ ඉන්න.
Clown here.
මට ෂීල්ඩ් උත් නෑ. ෂීල්ඩ්
Less than 30
Hey,
seconds.
hey.
Rings nearby. Need to recharge my shields. Another squad's attacking.
වරේ බෝරෙන් මේ.
පක්. දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්නවා.
If you see
There,
outside,
and then I'm
it's Feierabend.
තුනක් තියද?
තුනම.
fucking
Move there.
බෝම්බ එකක් තිබ්බේ.
return to body. කැරිය ගේම්ස් 17ක් ගහලා තියෙනවා.
මම මේනකද අර කියවගේ හෙල්ල දැක්කව. අර රෝඩ් සිටි හිටිනවා නෙමීනිය ඉස්ලා අපි කරේ.
ඔව්.
හෙල්ල. ඒ කියවගේ හෙල්ල එක.
ඉතින්
Join me for
අතාගන්න ඉන්නේ.
Fight strong.
Today comes with a servant of
පාරලොකු මොන්සන් ඕනේ.
ඔව් අප්පා. නිකන් ඊට පස්සේ දැන් නිකන් පිස්සු කෙල්ලනවා ඊට පස්සේ.
ඊයසායි කෙල්ලත් එක්ක ඉන්නලා හරි හම්බෙලා කතා කරොත් එහෙ ඉවරයි.
අම්බෝ. සාදික ඇත්තවුවා.
ඉතින් දාන්න නැත කියලා. අපි යන් අපේ ගෙදරට.
There's a prime spot for mayhem.
මේ මැච් එක යන් අපේ ගෙදරට.
You, hey, let's
ඒක
rock and
නම් අපි
roll.
යන්නේ නැහැ.
අපේ ඩයල් එක ඔයාගේ 174ක් ඇපෙක්ස් ස්කිල්ස් නේ.
මොනවාද?
ඇපෙක්ස් ස්කිල්ස්
කිල් මා තාසයි බං 4000 ක්‍රේ වෙනනම්
Head that way, eh?
මෙතේ දිනුනේ.
Got a joker left
Did I?
behind me.
ෆක්
කොහොමද?
ඔය කොල්ලෙක් යන බුදු අම්බ
Throwing
I hope
thermite
so.
grenade.
Recharging shields.
අපරාධ කියන්න බෑ ගන්න එක නම් දැක්කේවත් නැහැ.
We are inside the ring. Good faith.
අර දෙන්නවා එන්න බෑ අතුලින්
Bless me with sight. Flag, my ammo is nearly depleted.
බෝබල ඔය තාපෙන් ගන්න බලන්න.
Evo harvesters are now available.
ෆක්
Run bitch run. Run bitch run. ඔය තාපෙන් නැගහින්.
කියලා
පයින්න බං. ඔය ජම්ප් ඇති. ඒකෙන් ගිහිල්ලා මචං ඵලය අහන. මැප් එකේ දෙන්න. නැගපන්.
ඉතින් යන්න තැනක් ළඟපාත නැහැ නේ.
ඔය පැත්තට එන්න බෑ. ඒ පැත්තට අනිත් පැත්තට. ආමන්න ඒ පැත්තට. ඒ පැත්තට ඒ ලොක්ට වටද. ඒ පැත්තට එන්න ඔය පැත්තට කටින්. අර පැත්තට ඒ පැත්තට. ඒ පැත්තේ කටින්.
මල කෙල්ලිය
කරලා බලන්න. චූප්.
මේ පැත්තෙන් උත් නැද
මේ අර රෙප්ලිකේට් එක නාට ගියා නම් අපිට ජීප් එක අපි වගේ මේ අර නෙල් පාට එකක් පේන්නේ ආන්ගේ පැත්තට ඔය උතන තාපේ නෑ බාගෙන එක බලන්න අට ඉන්නවා කි යන්න කටින් වට යන්න
ඔව් දැක්කද මම
ඕක බර්ස්ට් එක
ආවක් මේවත්
ඔය ස්නයිපර් තියෙනවා
My ammo is nearly depleted.
ඔව් ගන්න බා
It is time to find more.
දුන්න වෙලක් නෑ ඔක දුන්නෙන් ගන්නවා
දුන්න ලස්සනයි අඩේ මේ මොකද්ද මේ වගේ මැප් එකක් මේකෙත් තිබ්බනේ මොකද්ද මම
අයියෝ දුන්නයින් ගල අරක් ගත්තේ මොඩේ ඔය ගන්න නෑ ඔය අරගන්න ෂොට් ගන්නේ තියන්නේ
ෂොට් ගන්න එකක් හමුණා මේ ෂොට් ගන්න
ඔය තියෙනවා ඔව් ගන්න බලන්න පල්ලේ තියෙන්නේ
නෑ උඩ
බුඹලෙන් හේපේ කියලා අපි වරගෙන මේ පාරෙන් හදාගන්න හේපේ හොරෙන් බලන්න ලූට් වෙන්න බලන්න අරුන් වලියකින් දැසලමෙත් බලන්න හේපේ ඔයාලා අකරදාදා මේ මනින් ආපු එතන දිව්වේ
ඔබ ඊ හොල්ඩි
ඔය ඔය බැන ටික
මේව
ඔය ටික ඔක්කොම ගනි උඩ
හරිද
දැන් බලන්න දුක දැන් ALT ගොබල ALT ගොබල ඕක තව
හරිද වැඩි
දැන් මාව ස්පෝන් කරා ඒකේ මාව ස්පෝන් කරා
යකෝ මෙච්චර වැඩතෝගයක් තියෙනවනේ මේකේ
නෑ නේ ඔයාලා අර ස්පෝන් බීගන් එක හොයාගන්න බැරිනොත් මම ඔක ලේසි පාගේ තියෙනවා
Old Fusie's back for a body.
ෂොට් ගන්න නෙමෙයි
යයි sorry sorry.
fuck. Zone එකක් තියෙනවා.
ඒක තමයි මම යම් කෙනෙක් ඉන්නේ.
Zone එක මතක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ පිටතට.
Beware of the new kill leader. Taking a moment to heal.
They're shooting at me. Stand back, knuckle clusters
අඩේ
firing.
ගහනවද? දෙන්න කෙනා දෙන්න කෙනා. අඩේ එක්ක අන්තිම ගැට්ටේ හිටියේ
Save here? Buddy.
ඉතින් තමයි කොල්.
Find a better wingman.
එක්කෙනෙක්ට දුන්නා අපරාධ මට කිල් එක ගන්න බැරුණා. දුකයි.
මේක ගමු මේ
left වුණා.
අර ඔක දෙන්න ready bro. Bro ready. අනේ ready දෙන්න.
left වුණා.
ඒ අපි දෙන්න දිනන එක ගමු වයික. මේකේ මේ ස්පෝන් වෙනවා.
තිරා
ඔව් කියන්නේ දැන් අපේ ටීම් එක කවුරුගේ ජීවත් වෙලා ඉන්නවා පොඩ් වගේ. බස් මේ වගේ අර කෝඩ්නට් එක ගන්න. Why is that coming? මේක නම් එක බැරි පාස් එකකට ඔක්කොම ගත්තා.
ඒ කියන්නේ Fortnite එකේ වගේද නැත්නම් ආසිරා
ඒ කියන්නේ මේ එක බැටල් පාස් එකක් අරගෙන ඉදුතු දැන් 200.
Welcome to the school of hard knocks.
We made the right choice this time.
This day, this hunt is a gift. Buried to the honor. I will guide us to victory below.
Oi, think we're gonna rock that spot?
එනපා.
Battle lies below.
මෙතන
That way, eh?
සම්පූර්ණ මැප් එකම තියෙනවානේ.
ඒකම තියෙන.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
How power flows through me. We have the benefit. We are inside the ring.
Same guy.
Self-revive kit here. Enemy just dropped near old fusing. Broke that enemy shield. Enemy down. Kill that joker.
New kill leader appointed.
All Father, give me sight.
ළඟපාත ඉන්නවද වන්න?
Joker here.
I am taking fire.
ඒකට ගානවම මට ඒක ළඟ මේ පෙරද. ඒ කිල්ලක් ගත්තා.
තමාව
An enemy's life.
ඒ පළවෙනි පාර කිල්ලක් ගත්තා.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Point jumping.
I have enhanced my weapon. Glory of it.
Cracked an enemy shield. That's another one down. Stand back. Knuckle clusters firing.
Warning.
කිල්ද?
Movement in progress. Warning. Current effects will soon elapse.
ඇයි උන්ට එක ගන්නයක් විතරක් තියෙන්නේ?
Clown taken down.
උඩ තව එකක් ආවා.
Broke that enemy shield.
බෝට්ටු ගන්නවා.
Deploying me knuckle cluster. Broke that enemy.
කොහොමද?
Reviving myself. Not ready to stop jamming. Juicing me shields.
උඩ ගන්න නෑනේ.
මේ මෙදින අපිට මචං අර මේක නම් ගත්තා කි.
I have enhanced my weapon. Glory of it. Bless me with sight.
ඔබේ ගෝල් එකක් ඉන්නවා. මම විදිහට දැකගෙන කොහෙන්ද ඒක. ඔබ අඩි පාරවල යමු ඔය පෙන්නන්නේ.
ළඟපාත නෑ.
ආවරේ.
Bless me with sight.
උඩ මෙල.
Let's go this way.
අර
Deploying me.
ඒ
Kill leader eliminated.
මා වෝල් ජියත් ලයින මම එන්නේ. මගෙන.
Took out a hostile.
ආවනේ.
Fusing.
Only the two of us remain.
Attention. Global effect will end momentarily. Effect reset in progress.
ආවනි මම.
ඒ
Only you and me left.
Kill leader eliminated.
උන් පුපුරන්නේ
Attention. Global effects have been activated.
Enemy shield
ඔය
broken.
කිල්ලට දාන්න.
Point jumping. Getting shot at.
ඒ මට ගැව්වා. අයියේ පුපුරන්නේ?
අයියෝ බං ෂිට්
Fucking
බලන්න
hell.
කිල් 13 12 එක
ඒ කිල් දෙකයි.
රාලු ගහන එකක් දාලා දෙන්න කිල් 31 ගහනවා
Kasihan.
අපි ඊකට හරියන්න ලෙජන්ඩ් කෙනෙක් නේ කෑලකෝ
කෑල්ල නෑනේ අනේ.
ඇයි බර ඉන්නකෝ කෑල්ල
What?
ඈ
What?
නැතු
නෑ.
පිනෝද ගම්බඩ දාලා සෙට් කියලා කියනස්තු
ඒක නැවතුණා.
ඇයි
අනේ මන් දෙක එක ප්‍රශ්න තමයි.
ඒකිට වෙනකොල්ල සෙට් වුණා
එහෙමත් නෑ.
මේක කරනවා
නෑ.
ඒ නේද මේ සෙට් වුණා
දැන් සෙට් වෙලා.
අමන්නේ ඔහොම ඉන්න හම්බ ඉතින්
ඕවනේ.
ඇත්ත නේ මගේ එක වෙලාවට ඕන කියලා දෙන්න එක වෙලාවට ඕන නැහැ කියලා දෙනවා නේද
ඒ කියන්නේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඔය නිකන් ඉද්දි පොඩ්ඩක් තමයි ඕන වෙන්නේ නැත්තම් හම්බුනව නම් ආ සෙට් වෙන්නේ.
ඊයේදී ඕන නැහැ කියලා දෙනවා
ඊයේදී හරියන්නේම නෑ.
Prepare for the hunt.
මොකද බයිස් නැහැ අර
Taken unaware.
ලිවින් ටුගෙදර් එකේ ඉන්නවා කියලා මම
ලිවින් ටිකකට ඕන නිකන් ඕන වෙලාවට ඉඳලා ගන්න තිබුණා හොඳයි.
අපිට ඉන්න දීපේ බං අර ආදිකාදේ
ඔව්.
අය අපිට දැන් ඕන ආදික දෙලා ඉන්න නැත්තම් දඩේ මේ
Head that way, eh?
දඩේ මේ කියන කාඩ් වෙන්න ඉන්නේ මාතේ ගන්න සුදඩියන් කරගෙන ඉන්න
හිතුනොත් එන්නෙම නැතුව ඉන්න.
ඈ
හිතුනොත් එන්නෙම නැතුව ඉන්න.
ඔව් ඉන්නේ නැතුව
Power flows through.
ඒ උඹට නිකන් බිමදි කියනවා කියන යන්නේ
කොටයි කියලා හිතනවානේ.
ඒ නාදී අවුලන්නේ
ඇයි?
මේ ස්මෝල් ෆ්‍රයි all legend strings ඔකට ගල්ලා තියෙනවා මේ අපි ඔක්කොම කොටයි බ
ආමුතු ආතල් දෙනවා නේ මේකේ.
First blood. The battle begins.
යාර කලින් බැසන කොල්ලෝ විදිහ අම්මාට කිල් දැම්මා
ඔව් ඈ. බොට්ටුද වань. මාත් කිල් ගත්තා.
බොට්ටුත් නෙමෙයි බං මේ ෆොටෝ එකේ නවුල් බං
මට පිස්සු වගේ.
මොලේ ගන්නේ මටත් පිස්සු වගේ
Scanning the area.
වෙයි දන්නේ අපිට උසයන්නේ
උසයන් නැද?
ගහන්න උසයනන කොහොමද
අන්න මරු. ඔය පේන හැබැයි හැමෝටම.
ඈ
හැමෝටම පේන හැබැයි. සයිස් එක.
ඔව් වරි බස්
කො.
අර
ඒ හෙන්න පොඩි.
ඔව් බං වෙඩි තියන්නේ කොහොමද මුන්ට
New kill leader appointed.
වෙයි දන්නේ කොල්ලෝ ඉන්නේ
Wouldn't mind saying g'day to him.
කොල්ලෝ
වියා
Marking our surroundings.
කොල්ලෝ හොයාගන්න එන්න ගේමක් දෙන්න එද.
වෙඩියනක් යමුණ කොහෙන්ද දන්නේ.
Warning. Ring closing.
We are inside the ring. Good sailing. Scanning the area.
වෙඩියනක් ඇහෙනවා ඉස්සරහින්.
මට තැවුණා. ආ
ළඟ පාත ගොඩක් ඇහෙනවා.
Bloody hell! Enemy landed near me.
මේ
Launching me knuckle cluster. Clown taken down. Being shot at. Deploy enemy knuckle cluster.
අම්මට සිරෙන සෙට් එකක් තියෙනවා.
Reasonably close. Killed us the kill leader. Right, one.
තුනරක
Military training in my blood, and that's what you show up with?
Juicing me shields. Start that enemy shield.
Get down. ඒ මොකද වෙන්නේ? අයියෝ සෝන් එකට අහුණා.
Only once have I failed to kill a target. Never again.
Damn it, another squad's coming in. Ah, strength on
Shields
down.
are depleted. Recharging.
කොහෙද?
මේ
I am back, and I will not fail in this. I'm losing my effect. Strength positions. Only two of us remain.
Taking fire. Throwing frags.
ඒ ෆක්.
Marking our surroundings.
Me down.
I downed a hostile.
මොම ගන්න තියෙ.
ඉතම්බෝ ගන්න තමයි ඌ වෙట్లా ඉන්නේ.
Thermite out. Thermite out.
මංගා.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
අරෝනේ දාන්න.
I am back, and I will not fail in this hunt.
fucking hell වදිනෝ.
You lot miss old Fusey?
Fine. Cut down an enemy.
Calling upon me. At least two others. Two of us remain.
ඒ හො
fuck. ඒ මට ෆිනිෂින් මූව් එකක් ගහුවා.
5 generations of IEM training in my blood, and that's
ඒ
what
තමයි
Recharging shields.
soul fusey?
Will soon collapse.
Be strong, then, Vic. Be brave, then
I'm under fire. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
strong work. You defeated the king.
මගේ වටේ නිකන් මොකක් හරි ගියා.
Not so fast. Time to find you.
Power flow.
අර උඩ
Taking fire.
උඩ
This way. Let's go. Scanning the area.
Another squad is on us. Enemy shield cracked. Enemy killed.
I have
Fuck.
fallen.
Broke that enemy shield.
5 generations of IMC military training in my blood, and that's what you show up with?
Killed that joker. It was not my time.
1 minute and the ring's spitting distance. I'm proud of yous.
Enemy shield cracked. Reload. Another squad is on us. Enemy shield cracked. Enemy shield cracked. Cut down an enemy.
Killed that joker. Damn it, another squad's cutting in.
Squads remain.
මේ Fuck.
Recharging.
There is moving to line fighters. No one is inside.
Pearl and Arc Star. Fire on me thermite.
Reloading.
වම් පැත්තේ එනවා ඉස්සරන් ආව the fuck
Almost dropping. Recharging my shields.
fuck
Reviving yourself. Not ready to stop yet. Back on scene. Just using that back. Deploying.
good game
අය නිදාව.
ඒක නම් good game
මට ලෙජන්ඩරි අයිටම් එක සමුන මොකක්ද දන්නේ?
කියලා
ඉමෝට් එකක්
පැක් දෙකක් තියෙනවා
ලෙජන්ඩරි අයිටම් පෙන්නන්නද මේ?
නම්මට සිරි
ඉමෝට් නම් Good
Yeah,
night.
good night.
So a lot has gone into his career and his life, and I like the fact that he's still hanging around, the fact that he's still trying to better himself, the fact that he's still trying to, I guess, raise this bedroom to a point where, as you said, Peter, right, it's a team we had expectations for a long time. They had Exile within the lineup as well, never really worked out. So it's finally feeling like it's coming to fruition, which is also why I'm a little bit sad on their behalf with this whole stand-in situation, because, again, it comes with a caveat.
Yeah, when they can actually have their full roster, then we can start making like assumption of how good they actually are. But you know, Boomich is to me the headline when it comes outside of Magnorius. I think Boomich is the headlining of Bedboom. He is a guy with a ton of experience, and he's extremely hard to play against. Specifically, when I went to go up against him when he was playing in Navi, you know, a guy that really understands the word of taking space at the right time, but also understanding when to pull back, create space for his stars, and also making the right calls. And he's not afraid of going in front when he needs to do so and create the necessary space. And I think that he's very instrumental to the whole success that we have seen Bepun coming to. But there's still a lot more they need to be working on.
Never too late for Boomic. It's never too late for Red Bull, Trace.
You nailed that, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. I was trying to be inconspicuous. I didn't think anyone would notice.
We heard it.
Oh, my bad, because I thought that perhaps you wanted to talk about legends and hallmark players, the players that are on the billboard that are the ones that you're looking at, like Boomic, flipping the coin over to the Liquid side. They got several of their own that would turn heads if you're looking at the lineups on paper. So let's talk about that Liquid side, where they've been, where they're going, hopefully.
I think there's a lot of new viewers, you know, when it comes to majors. And you think of Liquid as a household name. You think of Liquid as a team with a rich history. And you're not wrong by saying that. But look at this graph. Look at the VIS ranking for Team Liquid. And look at what's been going on throughout this year. And that's a pretty short span, you know. That's a short period. But even being number 19 in the world when they were peaking at the VIS throughout this year was also a disaster. So it went from bad to worse for Team Liquid. So I don't really have a lot of positives in that regard. If anything, it does sound from within the camp. Naf, after the first game, said that they left, you know, Atlanta with a little bit of, you know, maybe confidence that it was going in the right direction. You still look at a guy like Elise. So there is certain things you can pinpoint. But for Team Liquid, for them even being here at the major, that was one of the biggest questions as well for a long, long time. As you can see right here, it was not really supposed to be the case for a long time. And then all of a sudden, Peter, they sneaked their way in.
Yeah, they did by, you know, converting themselves into an American team. So I think that's one of the things that, you know, Liquid had going for them. You know, for a long time we didn't even expect them to be here, and it was this constant talking about if they were actually gonna be here, and all of a sudden, whoop-ah, we do see Liquid actually make it in here. And then, you know, they are here, but it's still a team that at this given point is seeming to having a lot of struggles despite the names that we have on the server. But it also just spells that Counter-Strike is so much more than names nowadays. But you do have the likes of Elise, star player for a long, long time, but also the likes of, you know, Shui, who's been leading mouse sports for a while. Naf, you know, you can keep going, but it's like something's missing, and I think there's more happening inside the Liquid camp that we actually is you know, coming to the surface.
Yeah, it's stuff that we can't possibly be privy to, but again, you know, we could speculate if we wanted to go down that road. Rather, you know, the Malbs addition over there to the Liquid camp, there are questions about how fruitful this will be under that sort of same, are we missing someone driving the bus?
Yeah, you were hoping that he would have a bigger impact on Liquid, but I don't blame that on Malbs at all. I think he joined a dysfunctional team, and that's a tough task for a player like Malbs, who also tried to rediscover his confidence, spoke a lot about himself in G2, how he wasn't necessarily playing in the roles that he liked, how he lost confidence, etc., etc. Joining Team Liquid is not going to give you a lot of confidence automatically. That's something you have to work your way through. So it's been a long time coming for Team Liquid, but I like to apply a bit of pressure. We tried with Hypix as well. I'll do that for Team Liquid. If you make it to stage 3, heads will be rolling after the major. So they play under a lot of urgency at the moment.
Yeah, and you know, it did beg the question. I would talk about veto struggles potentially, because, you know, what would be your viable option if you're Team Liquid coming in to this series? You know, what would be a comfortable outcome, and is it going to be Dust 2?
Train would have been nice, but
but Train's not even cool anymore, Jacob.
Yeah, fair.
The fact that they do actually get to brawl on Dust 2, it's a map that Baboon really likes to play, even though they don't pick it too much. They have like a crazy, I think like a 14-1 record on it when it's not happening. So I'm gonna give.
You agree, Jacob?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I've got the Danes on one side or the other, and we are ready to get into the action. Liquid fans assembled, Batboon team fans assembled, and I'm getting that indicator that we are ready to go. So let's jump right into it.
Yeah, we will be jumping right into this one. Last game of the day, Liquid versus Batboon. A little bit of Dust 2, and this is a Liquid who were able to take down Big to start off their major run. Been a good bit of hype around that Big team, so no small scalp. Now they've got to face off against Boomic and his boys.
Yeah, well, some of the boys, not all of the boys. Got a bit of a mix-up here for Batboon, but they're used to it, man. This is a team that lives with stand-ins. You almost wonder if it will have effect. These guys know each other well, coming off the back of some strong results, some land wins as well. So Batboon here for a good time and for a long time at the Cologne Major. Boomic in middle is going to see these nades fly over and lean back into a triple B setup. Naf lurking tunnel. Bosh.
All right, that's clean. What more has Boomic got for us? Teammates in tow over towards this B site. Him snatching away the advantage already. He's just trying to beckon them in to these crossfires. A lot of damage done on the dual Berettas. It's not finished the job. Betboom on the board with a convincing pistol. Only one casualty.
Yeah, well, what I said coming in, you know, will Standard even hold them back? I mean, look at Flammers, right? Like, obviously, he's a really hyped player, but it's also a guy that's, you know, played with Betboom, won them, won a LAN with them as well, comes second at another, and he's had some great ratings in those events as well, right? Second to Magnajet in their you know, Roman Imperium win, 1.15 rating. Like, this is no sleeper player. It's not like you've downgraded across the board. Betboom, even Atlanta had to swap out Deldez and still had Flamus in his place, so even having recent experience, it's just the roles that are going to be a bit all over the place, right? I think that's something that could be exploited by, you know, top teams, but here in stage one, they do just still feel like a bit of a gimme to make it to that next stage, given their recent results and the grind that they've been on. Whereas it's Liquid who have felt like they've been in a huge tailspin. And yes, quite a nade. That win versus Big is nice, but this is going to be a much harder game, especially on Dust 2 versus this squad. As far as the eco is concerned, well, Betboom are not concerned. Putting this one down swiftly.
Felt like a 200 plus damage nade.
Oh yeah.
Brutal. Flamus with a chance for the mowdown. Goes back to fight for this. And thinks better of it. He's got teammates here meant to help him. What's Nat got on this scout?
One and done. And it's nice and clean here for Betboom.
322 damage HP. Not bad, Boomage.
No complaints, that's for sure.
Okay, be patient. Remember, many times that's to decide. That's the issue we had, is that we're not patient enough. You need to be patient, but we just need to trust every call Cover makes, okay?
Alright, patience here on the cards for Liquid. Coming into the first gun round. Got the Scout still on ultimate. Liege conceding ultimate for utility.
There's never a worse feeling than the no head armor AK. Gets you on parity with these M4s.
If I got 3400, I'm doing it.
All body shots there. Get cleaned up when this short aggro comes through. 3-on-3, and Liquid will take that. Being able to trade that short push to be kind of the stab that left you in a good position if you're Betboom. And now looking for a B-side finish. You see all that aggro out through the short side. You're just going to put distance between yourself and
Interesting smoke. I just heard them fall on Xbox. So they should be leaning towards the B right now, but Liquid had a chance to walk in. Des won't use his Molotov. He's just going to try and fight on this hold. A 1v2 right now on this B hit. Lots of util thrown in.
See, he's a little paranoid about mid, right? They don't have eyes on it, so needs to just home in on this tunnels fight because he's got two that he must win. Oh, nice gun for ultimate, and there's Malb securing the B entry. They'll get it done to kills, and they find all of them.
Oh, damn. Look, pays off massively there for ultimate. And
well, yeah, he really took that be more patient advice in his stride. Hangs around in mid.
Forever. And hey, understandable, as Betboom bringing the heat, bringing the pace in this round, making plays. And no wonder the Diladez is paranoid. That is such a slow B hit. With double molly and flash in, they still don't move out tunnel. But Liquid finally get it done. Zorti's orb donned in this fourth round. Oh, Shui just ducks under that.
So what are you trying to swap out with Magnagez? Thankfully, there is this smoke down over towards Cat to give him a bit more room, so he will get into position on this AWP, but the hit is ready to come in from Liquid.
Back to mid to B, dropping a player into spawn.
Oh, Liege, not the usual drop, doing it on kind of a second timing here. Zorti's going to find him, and now crunching upon this mid hit. When you lose your drop-down player with no CT smoke, mid is just a death sentence, and Flamus is even committed to the long wrap. You got nowhere left to go if you're Team Liquid. You're scrapping every step of the way. Not a problem, apparently, for Malbs MD. Big double, but no time left to win this. Naf tries to get away.
God, it's all over the place. Liquid still make it interesting with kills on the way out, but yeah, BetBoom more than ready for the pullback. It was not even a drop, actually. It's just Elise trying to full sell the fake by playing between the smokes there. Zorti holds strong for his, and the AWP is still saved for later. It's an interesting combination of players on this BetBoom roster, and I don't just mean the fact that they basically have like a 7-man lineup. It's, you know, obviously Boomage coming off the back of a major win himself. We have Zorti and Orpa, who, you know, always felt like he never got the team he deserved, but then disappeared off the map and came back in a kind of mix with, you know, more CIS talent. Magnagez, who was Donk's friend, how he was highlighted, but really strong pistol player and a great mind for the game as well. Just lots of pieces slotted together, and now to even have Flammer standing in, like this is a hugely hyped guy off the back of the Shanghai Major, who never really accomplished anything since that fact. It's a very strong team right now, and Liquid are running right into the guns of them. Magnagez shut down on this B bomb site, 4-1 lead with ease, as that one was not very patient. But to sum up the point, I think it's a reason why a lot of people are holding some hype for BetBoom. It's not just the recent results coming in, which of course are impressive, you know, it's not like they're just spamming online games. They're winning lands. They're coming second at, you know, placing it deep in playoffs of recent lands and made it to the playoffs of Atlanta as well, even with a sort of, again, standing situation. But it's the fact that even though these results are good, they're also coming off the back of really proven players, historic players. I mean, a major winner, there's not many of them. There is history behind these pieces of BetBoom.
Players with history, players with experience, and also players with points to prove in spite of that.
Yeah. I think Flamus more than anyone. Oh.
No worries for Zorti. Long range on the AWP. He feels right at home. Oh. Only pistols, sure, but just relieving to see. Had a couple of games today where AWPers haven't really been a big talking point.
Yeah, definitely.
With kind of how Zorti looks to play, not the type of AWP that can afford to go quiet, and he's not. 9-3. He's got ultimate to go up against for the side of Liquid, who I think could best be described as streaky.
And that is best. Definitely had his struggles in the Liquid jersey. Kind of shocked to see Dust2 in this veto as well, in a BO1. You know, this is...
Oh, hang on, Hugo. I'm going to ask you to hold that thought, because this is a B hit. Patience was the aim of the game at the start of Dust2. That is out the window. Another B rush. And Naf left scrapping. Impossible round there as he's dinked on the push.
It just feels so nice to get away with those. You know, you're ripping the round from their hands in seconds. You have 3B off of spawn, and that's a gun round as well. So that's a 2-for-1. It's going to hit hard on Dust too. No other map. It really feels like a 2-for-1 like Dust. So just shut down. And, you know, sure, the patience being a factor, we're joking around a bit, but also, you know, this is a map that maybe Liquid are feeling uncomfortable on. They're off the back of a 5-loss streak. Now, I will say there's not many maps that they have a win streak on, but a 5-loss streak, you know, their recent events, failing out hard at Atlanta, not doing much better at TAC. So this has been just a really poor map for Liquid. Surprised to see it, you know, come through in a BO1. .4v5 graces them as they get up the catwalk. Shui's holding long control, trying to fake something out, but while the smoke cuts off Zorti's vision, he's still going to re-push right through it. Confidence at 6-1. Everything's going right for BetBoom. Flammers eats a Deagle headshot, and suddenly you got to hit this Zort. He even gets tagged through the wall. Uh-oh, in a bit of trouble now, our BetBoom.
Yeah, he's pincered. Just going to try and buy as much time as he can, hiding in this long smoke.
He had his chance. He still will later. This retake is on from the ramp.
Oh, you didn't want Shui to lose that fight. What a turnaround out of BetBoom.
How did they win that in a second?
Shui tried to be smart with it out of the long doors, right? Delaying that peak for a little while, hoping that Zorti would just forget about that position. He never took his eyes off it. Let him slink into a more comfortable spot on that AWP. He hits his, and the rifles clean up in the bomb site.
It's also, there's only so passive you can be, right, when your team, they're on ramp. Your opponents are trapping your team on default. You still need to offer some assistance. Even Flammus is shocked because 3 kills come through in a second in that 3v3. Awkward round to lose, but only pistols. 4-buy again for Liquid. Got to get in the game now, though. If you look at the Liquid kill count, it is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deladez goes through, and there's 2 players pushing.
Hello, oh, right into each other, right in to just a set of openers for BetBoom. They are demolishing Liquid. This is not even a contest.
They're having fun, seeing some wry smiles, some giggles on this BetBoom team right now. Can hardly be blamed. Cannon fodder are Liquid.
I don't know how you're meant to recover from this. You've tried a bunch of different things. You've looked for some of these tempo changes with the B hits. They've been shut down convincingly. You've struggled at anything in the mid-round, and now it's BetBoom, you know, bringing the fight to you.
And that's a crazy set play as well. To have 2 players, like one's looking left, one's looking right, the flash lands in the middle. That's a sick set call for BetBoom.
I mean, you talk about how they've had some experience playing with Flammus in this squad. Maybe that push shows it better than any, right? That's a convoluted move through the tunnels.
Yeah.
And he's a part of it.
Unreal how clinical that round is, and Liquid don't get the chance to play.
I think the whole vibe shifts when, you know, at least when you were kind of making plays and the rounds are getting away from you. You're still, you know, getting to play the start. You're getting to play a mid-round. You're getting to throw your nades and run your execs. You've kind of lost the respect of BetBoom at this point in the game. They're not even letting you do that now. This starts to feel like a whole different type of punishment. So Flashy again, hoping he can provide some answers. Saw him making some notes and reading into them as he tries to come up with a solution for Team Liquid. Will the outside pair of eyes be enough? Is he seeing something Shuey isn't?
It's not an easy game to call your way out of either, right? You also need your players to perform. Liege 2-9. Ultimate hasn't really had any impact either. Orb gets a go, but Salty's just not biting on this mid-fight. He wants nothing to do with it. Playing on that A site every time. We've got the long take here for Liquid. Boomage looking to get in there, right in the guts, through the smoke, just running and shooting. They are stuck in the choke point, and they are getting choked out. Liquid gasping for air. Suffocating under the might of BetBoom. 1v4 for Ultimate. And this door is closed.
Hit that crazy jumping dig. Oh, Flammers. Let's not give him the round, guys. I don't know about that.
Knifing
We're looking for the knife.
Salty's got it. Right? Pull your gun out. There we go. It's okay. Salty lock and key on the round.
I mean, dude, that's another mega frustrating round for Liquid. Again, bit of a change of direction. They finally have good long spawns. They try to play it fast out through the doors. What are BetBoom doing? Anti-long rush setup. They play it on a second timing. They don't throw all that early util that usually gives away, right? You're going for the anti-long rush setup. But they have two players there. Flash from the crossroads to help them out. And they just destroy Liquid.
Right, there's
an attempted change.
Trying to pre-molly that smoke, and oh, it doesn't stop it. Maybe it's BetBoom's smoke and lineup. It doesn't stop it. Maybe it's BetBoom's smoke lineup, or whichever one is true. BetBoom get that long control.
I think it feels like Boomich is in your head at this point.
Yeah.
Had the perfect remedy to every one of these Liquid rounds. And it's helped out massively by just all the individuals feeling like they're capable of a hero moment for BetBoom. For Liquid, haven't had that in any shape or form.
Isn't it funny that Astralis, in their heyday, couldn't figure out six-man rosters, but BetBoom did. 6 years later. Siren might just show up. Whoa!
Swing and a miss.
And of course, no punish. Liquid just can't catch anything for free. That's a big kill from a Liege.
All right, I haven't had to say his name all too much.
You gotta win this.
They got Zordi trapped down here. But they're not quick to pounce on him, so he's allowed to reposition on that AWP. They instead look for this short climb up. Firing off.
You got 13.
It's looking a save, but
you better not save. I'd be insulted.
9-1. You got max money.
No. I mean, he just wants to punish. He knows he can't win, so he's going to go for damage. Stop Liquid from saving guns here. It's still cheeky. Even one more kill makes things really uncomfortable for Liquid. It's going to force Galils in that last round. It's going to force imperfect utility. So one shot from Zorti will actually matter here. Missed. Got a repeat here. You got the money.
Yeah, but you'd be giving an AWP over, and they can't get one.
Sure.
Like his,
you're right.
You know, his not peeking is the most forgivable.
Okay, and Boomish still gets that frag, which will have impact on economy here. It's not optimal for Liquid. It never was in this T side. 2 rounds to their name.
Yeah, I mean, they're just looking for scraps, right? Whatever's left, whatever they can cheat away at the end of this T side. And while one team is struggling for money, even in this position, the other are flush with cash. Double AWP purchased up here in the final round of the half.
Oh, that nade. Even Alicia's armor's breaking. They jump up though, and Zorti didn't see. Head over the Xbox. Now for the 5 versus 4.
The opening was enough for them last round. Let's see if they're able to repeat it.
Magna just also has an AWP on the A side. And so It's not a certainty here for Liquid, despite finding that 5v4 onto Zorti. You would typically expect the AWP back plat on B.
It wouldn't surprise you to see the A side finish, right? When you deal with the AWP like that out on short.
I think this is just
that's like one of the big worries, right, of the A play. The AWP over towards car, over towards ramp, it can ruin your round. They think they've dealt with it. That's where Magnajez, as this kind of nasty surprise lying in wait, could look to ruin this for Team Liquid. Long is the potential problem. But for now, the AWP given open sight lines. Naf will deal with it. Tries to go for the follow-up. Can't deal with Flammis. They've got a man closing in from the long side. That's Malbs MD. They know they have Flammis trapped here. They've got to get past him.
Nice shots. And that might be it. Diladez 1v3. Everybody has had their moment here for BetBoom. Can he join them with another insane round? It doesn't look like it. Malbs will shut it down right at the end. Liquid looking for scraps, and they find it, but their whole dinner comes in that CT side. They need one hell of a recovery in this BO1.
Liquid have evaporated and all has turned to dust. It's Bet Boom with a commanding first half. 9-3, nothing but scraps for Liquid down the tail end of their T side. This is asking for one hell of a turnaround if they are to do it. And it would have to start immediately. There's no second chances at this type of a scoreline.
Yeah, the great Bet Boom of IEM Cologne right now in front of us as Bet Boom look to run over 2-0 for the day in these opening best of ones of the first stage. A team that has high expectations upon them, stand in or not, and Siren still waiting to show up to this major, currently not required. 9-3 and Bet Boom, with a bit of a gap in the smoke, look to exploit it out middle.
Crazy coincidence, though, because Shui's still waiting to show up as well.
My God.
1-11. Elige, clean taps, in the pistol. That's more like it. Where's that been all game?
He's back, baby. Shui with a second.
There you go.
Still having fun. That's good to see. It's not over before it's over. A clean pistol like that will re-inspire some faith.
He was having a good little giggle at the end of that pistol round. If Liquid are able to kind of see the fun in this, maybe there's still hope yet.
Look at them, look at them.
That smile. That damn smile. Just when I'm out, they pull me right back in. That's the bomb boomage. I know it's Glocks, but
any true Liquid fan knows
no,
it's not over till it's over.
Okay, sure.
Just usually in a bad way.
Yeah, you're talking about this round, or?
Let's see if this can get any more exciting. This is just a full eco for Bet Boom, so Liquid chance to make some money here, keep 5 alive, give yourself a bit of staying power. That's the goal.
So back. And it's so over. Another 3K for Elige on the eco bash.
It's back-to-back. He's tripled his kills in 2 rounds.
They're all against Glocks. Let's see when the guns come out. Shui had that jawline before looks maxing.
Oh, he's going to have to ascend up the scoreboard.
Smashing. So
3 players over towards long.
Set call.
Short take for the remaining 2. This is an A split looking to come through. A Liquid ready for it. Block on the long side, but that is bad.
Or is it?
Malbs. Maybe it's by design. Wants to try and play through it. Ends up feeding Boomich a double opener. And now they know Ultimate is the lone defender here, trapped out on an island. Diladez gets rid of him very, very quickly. Smoke.
Okay.
He's just clawed back 1.
Naf goes, we really got to go for this, man. And they don't. Too far away in a 2v3. Naf wants an upgrade.
Is he going to try and blow the gun to himself?
Oh, that's... I would have liked it. I guess he didn't know exactly where the gun was. He was thinking about it. You could have.
That's pretty doable.
Yeah, I just didn't see the exact position. The thought was there.
Well, this is where you're very, very glad you were able to keep that anti-eco as a 5 alive round.
Yeah.
These 2 saved guns mean you can come through with a pretty decent buy in this next one.
Yeah, they wanted to abuse that smoke. Malb's flashing through. I don't know how Boomich not blind. The timing is really unlucky. He's just turned into the wall as he came around that corner. Just fell further than him. And so, Bet Boom, an important first gun round. And yeah, sure, that anti-eco enables a buy, but if Liquid lose now, it's feeling all over. Late on the long side. Smoke comes down, great grenade. by Mavs, but Ultimate just flashed out, and Mavs in the open can do nothing about it. Advantage conceded. Leash does push B. It's good info, but it's nothing they don't know.
Just tricky to ever even feel comfortable to react to it, right? You haven't had eyes on mid. And so the rotate from B is slow. They're wasting all this time now trying to clear out short, having this foothold over towards A, but they have well and truly lost the sight.
Don't hear the long smoke, you think there's no way. They're already in. Got a mid to B from top middle. The cutoff rotates, so perfect call for BetBoom. Liquid are just caught with their pants down.
I mean, these are the only guns you're going to have. You really don't want to lose them. Thankfully, Naf was able to sniff out Magnajez.
Whoa. Whoa.
Elige with the tech.
What? Whoa.
We would do well to remember that.
Oh, they patched that. That's crazy.
Final timeout from Team Liquid.
Final buy round. If they lose it, at least got the AWP again for Ultimate.
And it's the last time, you know, potentially you get to hold an AWP all game. So I hope Ultimate puts himself out there a little bit and tries to be involved on it. Yeah, BetBoom have shown really good util. If you kind of sit back and wait for the fight to come to you, I'm worried that that's how this just gets away from you. All right, Liquid will not be hearing from Flashy again on their say-so. An aggressive move out of Elige. Often been left to the wayside, right, in this streak of rounds for BetBoom. He's not gotten a play, but you get that aggro start from Ultimate.
Oh, no!
Elige doesn't finish his meal. And so the opener reduced back to a 4v4.
Oh, disaster.
Got what you wanted from the Ultimate AWP, but Elige let down on the top mid push. Everyone's making a couple of mistakes in this round, it would seem.
No mid-door smoke is a problem because now Ultimate still has the lineup cat. Need to flick. Might just send him up long. Ooh, flashed off that, and yeah, just the repeat is crazy. Sometimes cut your losses. And so now Zorti can just kick up Dust in middle, take a rifle, because he's just going to start running at them, regrouping back on long. They're sending it. Mouse is trying to be the hero. It's all he can do. Shui with a 1-for-1, and none of this enough as Liquid left with just Nav alone. Zorti cuts him down. A perfect triple kill from the AWP of BetBoom. And one, frankly, that was just handed to him by Ultimate in middle. Point and click adventure for Zorti, and Elige is just stone-faced. And this is it for BetBoom, 5v4 as well, just to kick him while they're down. BetBoom are one to watch.
Certainly are. Very easily, swiftly dispatching of these teams on day one. 13-4 earlier. Looking to make this one just as dominant.
Brutal. Double B push here, but they're out middle.
Yeah, I mean, Naf and Elige have so frequently been left out of the action. It's been an A-focused game since the guns have come out. And so just deciding that they're kind of done sitting on the sidelines. They want to be involved. They've come through with this desperate push, and they will hit this timing. But a turnaround from Dilladez. Malbs mopping up a double, leaves it on this. Flamus versus Malbs for the game, and Malbs holds on. Liquid get to see one more round, courtesy of Malbs MD.
Okay, I was ready to pack it up. I was ready to write it off. Massive round out of Malbs with the Flamus. It's Flamus who backs his aim, and not one to doubt it, but Malbs just perfect shot on the Flamus. Triple kill gives Liquid one more opportunity, a fighting chance. This one will even break the money. So there are ramifications, but Zorti again on that smoke as it blooms, picks ultimate. And so the orb save in vain. Naf picks it up. Sets a liege up for a trade.
It feels rough, man. Like the B-site interplay between Elise and Naf has been super solid. But they just get left out of the picture because it's been an A-focused game. It's been all about these A hits. Malbs gives you something to look forward to with that double. Round still very much alive now. By Dilladez, and so it comes down to this. Elise and Nafly, they've got big damage dealt the way of Bet Boom. And it's been these two desperately trying to hold on for Team Liquid. Spams missed the mark on Boomich. Spotted there out towards Gandalf, and Boomich at 1 HP.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way.
Oh.
Defuser's being held. Boomich has a real chance. Just off the mark. Naf holds on. Embarrassment dodged. It's not a 1 HP clutch today.
Oh, if he held that a couple more seconds, man, that's a Boomich 1 HP clutch. He ran out of ammo. 2 bullets left. Had to pick his shots. My goodness. Getting scary in the sight there. Couple more seconds, all the difference. Liquid live to tell the tale. Not just a Malbs clutch, but now they stop Boomich in his tracks, and that breaks the money. Well, 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 what have we got here? You are ready to close your tab. But there's another round of drinks coming. And they buy. Bet Boom all inning. Well, they know how close they got it, but you can't exactly say that Liquid are poor right now. They still have the orb. Bet Boom, worse for wear. Mac 10 on Magnajez, looking to make it work.
Flash play. Timing's everything here. Shui just turns once they lose ultimate on the line, and aggression on the back of that. Head-to-head out towards Cat. Liege now looks to get involved as well. He's left that B site, plays over towards the mid doors. You're seeing a lot of pressure on the catwalk. You know this has been the site that Bet Boom have been obsessed with, and Malbs finally arriving as this game's trucked on after that clutch. He's been the stopgap over here towards A.
Absolutely.
The game continues to close up. Money now fully broken for Bet Boom.
Yeah, it's a risky buy, but you can't say it's the buy that necessarily lets him down. It's the fact that Liquid have a strong setup. Reflash after that first easy kill that Magna just hands away. And just player after player putting on multi-kills here for Liquid now. The game that keeps on giving felt done rounds ago. Deagle and P250. It's otherwise a Liquid 9th round. That'll hurt in the morning.
The rest of this just a formality for Liquid. Dude, it starts to feel a little more awkward, right? You're still going to have, what, 2 proper chances if you bet boom to close this out before we end up running it into OT.
Just should have been done.
You've shown a great deal of respect to Naf and Elige over at that B side of the map. You've been very homed in on A. It's where the weak links were for Liquid. It's where you were finding all your success. Do you choose now on your first of 2 chances, proper chances to close this out, depart from that? Or do you stick to what you know? Right now it's bomb in the tunnels. Zorti, that's a naughty pick out through the doors.
Can't account for that.
Just a smoke timing shot, and that's how Shui's round ends.
Criminal. And don't you just get tempted by that prospect of a B hit? 5v4, even Elige starts cheating over, so Naf is going to be alone. He's got his belt of util, but these kind of hits can come out of absolutely nowhere, and Naf right now has no information. He's going to have to start getting util in. Even a smoke will only do so much, and he's not certain. Flash goes first. Smoke will not stop them. They are committed in for the close. Nothing. He's got nothing. He's got to fight.
With the first, swinging it, looking for even more. Elige deleted on the rotation. It's smoke shots in this round. Lot going a long way for Bet Boom.
That's it.
And now 2 versus 4, toughest site to retake in the game. There should be no saving this for Team Liquid. Reblock at the window. It has sailed past, but it's not much of a chance here. No util, nothing to bring you back into the conversation. You're just relying on Malbs doing the impossible. First kill gifted to him by Zorti. That has given him a chance here. But time's quickly getting away from him. And Malbs trying to force this fight, force a reaction, has wasted too long. Boomich deals the killing blow as Bet Boom skirt by Team Liquid.
Yeah, it could have been a dominant stomp here for Bet Boom, but Liquid step up and Bet Boom still dig deep. They shut it down. They end the day to go 2-0. One of the front runners of this stage. And for the for a good reason. They still show a really strong game here. A little bit of life from Liquid, too little, and certainly too late here on Dust 2. That's a 6-loss streak on this very map, looking exploitable right now. Our Team Liquid and Bet Boom looking for stage 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, the ball keeps moving. If you are on the Bet Boom team, of course, just saw a little bit of glimpses of what they gave us in Atlanta. They continue some of that campaign here in finding footing over Liquid that we can even write our own question marks about. Jacob, what is on your mind, man?
You know what this was, Peter?
Tell me.
You know what it is?
I'm not sure. Tell me.
Liquid. It was a
cosmetic comeback, right?
That is the most cosmetic comeback I've ever seen in my life. At no point did Liquid come any close to winning this game. At no point did Liquid make this game any competitive. And it was just a question of time before Bet Boom would close it out. So slightly disappointed.
What you're saying is they never had a real horse in this race.
They never had a real horse in this race. And if they did, I don't know.
And speaking cosmetic, let me get this alfalfa situation you got under control. Anyway, okay, so for
it was a horse with a broken leg, to be completely honest.
I mean, that's I think generous in some regards, but yeah, I mean, this wasn't a Liquid that gave us life and indicators that we were going to take control of this matchup. It seemed like an always in the back foot, unfortunately. But fortunate enough for you, the viewer at home, and everyone around the world that is tuning into the Intel Extreme Masters Cologne Major in 2026, we are joined by a veteran of the game. He goes by the name of Boomich.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Welcome.
Hey, Boomich, welcome, bud. How was the game for you? Was that fun? Was it a little slower than you'd like? What happened?
The start of City Side was really good energy and the good reads and multi kills, And on T side, I think a little bit nervous in the end. So I think we lost like 2 or 3 rounds. So, but still we got it.
Did you expect more from Team Liquid, or did the game go as you kind of expected?
You know, in CS2, I think every team can fuck you. So you should you should be ready for everyone.
Fair enough.
With your experience now playing in Bedboom and the fact that you guys have seemed to be playing better and better, how frustrating is it for you guys to constantly play with the stand-in, regardless of you still seemingly to perform? I mean, isn't it annoying that you can't really have your full lineup at these type of events?
You know, I'm really thinking we're now Bedmix, not Bedboom.
Yeah, right. that makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of tournaments with stand-ins. It's crazy, and we don't have a lot of days with practice because we was practicing with Siren, and I think we got only one practice days with Dildes here, and he got some like new roles on the same map, so it's really hard. But we're like working every day and trying our best. That's all. And you know, I think when you came to tournaments in the mix, you have a little pressure, but not a lot, but still, that's all.
I'm curious then, because obviously playing with stand-in sucks, and you didn't know a couple of days ago, you know, that Siren wasn't going to be here. Does that mean that you practice before you head into the studio if you can, or you're trying to maximize time on the server, or how do you deal with that?
Yeah, we're just trying to practice like what days we have. Like we travel to Cologne, and I think only one day we practice, and that's all. You know, so I can't talk a lot like how many maps we practice, and that's all. We're trying our best, and right now I think we have not a lot of time to be ready for next day, and I don't know who is our opponent, but best of 3 tomorrow, and it should be harder, you know.
Would it be fair to say that it's also maybe more important for you guys then to go 3-0, so you actually get a couple of days off where you can then practice?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you going to go 3-0?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
It's confidence. We like that.
Nice.
I'm curious with the whole stand-in situation. Like, what do you do with roles? Like, because you have different players probably playing different roles. Do you just slot them in one for one? Because then Siren can't play, then Flammo stands in, Stilettos can play. What do you do? You just mixing it up, or
it's
what's the go-to?
Our like coach opportunity. He's thinking like how it will be works in better way, and that's all. So I'm like. I'm not doing anything. It's everything is coach.
Relatively cool.
I think Bedmix is my new favorite team.
I like that.
It is an interesting thing, and the casters had said something too. Astralis couldn't do it all those years ago. They couldn't make a 6-man lineup, but here's Batboom, and they're just making it work. So as the guys that are making it work, and the victors here today, at least, you had a big day of games. You had a lot of Counter-Strike.
Yep.
Boomich, is there anything you want to say as the Batboom fans out there around the world watching?
Thank you for your support, guys. I'm really happy to be back on majors and tier 1 tournaments, so I'm really happy. This is my life, CS, and thank you for support, and we will try our best and show the good Counter-Strike.
Yeah, and Boomich, I think on behalf of Chad, it's great to have you. It's great to have you, Boomich. Also, it'd be great if you could explain how our pick'ems look, but that's another time, another day if you'd like. This is how the Swiss system's taking shape, obviously.
You're facing Gamer Legion, it looks like.
Yeah. You know, we got the land match in stake versus them, so I think they really want to revenge. And of course, the Flammos was playing in Gamer Legion, so it will be a hot match, I think.
Interesting.
Is there a team, just from the looks of it right now, that you are like disappointed in? Did you expect more out of a certain team, or how do you think, like, with the teams also being in the O2 bracket?
You know, Heroic, Sinners, and Tyloo, it was unexpected for me. You know, I'm every time cheering for Tyloo. I don't know why. I really like Chinese guys.
I really want to pick your brain on, because you and I, we have a long history also in global offensives, and now we obviously play Counter-Strike 2, and you just mentioned before the F word, that everyone can F each other, you know, playing this game. So what do you think personally is the biggest difference from these games? Why is the level so much closer in this game?
You know, for me, CSGO is like 50% brain and 50% individual skill and experience. But in CS2, it's like 75% of individual skill and 25% of brain, for me. This is the difference.
And that's quick maths. And you can get that from Boomich. Again, Boomich, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go over our pick'ems. We'll get you out of here. I know you've had a long day. You probably need some sleep. Time to find the Padushka.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. And our talent pick'ems take a shape as well. Maybe not the results, the desired results perhaps, but for some of us.
Yeah, I mean, imagine putting MIBR 3-0. It'd be a wild one to
imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine Skorowny. I like that.
I think overall there's been a couple of surprises today. You know, a couple of teams who haven't really, I guess, played as well as we expected, and maybe had a couple of losses we didn't expect it as well. But Peter, would you agree, you know, that it hasn't been too bad? It hasn't been like this crazy day one of a major where the best of ones are upsetting everything. The main favorites are still getting it on. Gamer Legion, you know, a lot of people have Bait as well going 3-0. I feel like Gaming Gladiators as well, you know, down there in the 0-3 contention for that. So it all makes sense.
Yeah, I believe that the biggest upset or the biggest crazy thing that happened today was that Thunder Down Under, they managed to claw their way out of the 0-3 bracket. I think the Australians in general proved a lot of people wrong today. I know it's just best of ones, but I think that's what's destroyed the majority of things. And I can also see there's a lot of heroics in the mix of all of our talents. I didn't personally pick them myself, so I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Sure, they haven't been eliminated yet, but you know what we've seen for them, despite it might just being an off day for them, has been pretty difficult.
And I'm going to eat my words because Team Liquid have obviously not gone 0-3. But, you know, there's just something, I just had a feeling, and sometimes those last-minute pick'em changes aren't the answer. However, in fact, the answer will be tomorrow. We'll get a few more of those at least when it comes down to the scheduling and what to look forward to. NRG versus a FlyQuest, Gamer Legion back on the server versus BetBoom, MIBR versus Team Liquid, and then M80 going to see if they can lock in that next stage with the game against B8.
I was just about to say, M80, you know, a little bit of a sleeper pick for them to be 2-0. That's a massive day of Counter-Strike for M80.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I have them going forward. I think that it's still a sort of interesting team, but it's going to be relatively cool. But I think the one tomorrow, like Heroic has to bounce back against Gaming Gladiators. I think that's the one thing for them, and I think it's also the fact now that Big actually gets a chance of playing Thunder Down Under in a best of one to make it even further.
And Tyloo versus Sinners, you know, one of those two teams will have to go home as well. Trace, I'm not going anywhere. Are you?
Yeah, I think we should. I mean, again, there's a full day of Counter-Strike tomorrow, so
there is.
That's and the day after that, and the day after that day as well.
Do you know why, Jacob?
No.
Because this is the Cologne Major
2026.
2026. That's also could be dubbed as the Intel Extreme Masters. Either way, we are done for the day, and we've got some more Counter-Strike coming your way. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Fate up to return to their winning ways. Mercury, last man standing. Nice headshot into the first of the one.